Hey y'all, welcome to Who's Coming to Dinner podcast, where every dinner party has tea. I'm Kayla, your host, and tonight we have a very special guest, someone who's Cincinnati to the core, a real voice of the city, and someone who's been through struggle, spotlight, and more. Lantana,
What's up?
Thank you for coming.
Hey, how's it going?
So tonight we have the dish of the day, sponsored by Chef Day. We just gonna get right into it. Chef Day, she's a traveling chef. She caters, does meal preps, and private dinners. So we gonna get right into it and let y'all know how it is. Mind y'all, he been eating way before we even started.
I told her I like to take my bread. I like to make a Alfredo sandwich. Put the little noodles on there. So how you feel about it?
No, it's good.
What's her name? You said Chef. I thought you said Chef Bay, like B-A-E.
Yeah, Chef Day. So it's Chef and then D-A-I. How's yours?
I'm fucking with it.
Okay, so yeah, this is really good. Definitely a big shout out to her. This food is really good. Okay, so now that we're full, it's time to get right into it.
I'm with you.
So, for those who don't know you, tell a little bit about yourself to the people.
I'm Lantana. I'm an artist. I guess right now I'm on some internet personality type of timing. Yeah, I'm a really passionate guy. I drink water, eat sea moss, take care of my kids, do push-ups and pull-ups, and be doing my shit. I be showing love. All good energy to the game. Chad nigga. All that.
Okay, so people know like the music but they don't really know like you for real. So
yeah, no, they don't.
Like you done been through it all, you done seen it all, you done been through rooms like people dream to be in.
Yeah.
So like what has kept you going throughout like everything?
Man, listen, I ain't gonna look. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm like, what keep me going? What I realize in my age now that I've got to, and I wasn't always this way, but like in my recent years, I've become like a little bit more spiritual. I'm really starting to be like, it's God. It only could be God that's making me like still wake up and be honest.
Love
like,
that.
man, when I was younger, I was a little bit like more into my ego, and I didn't think like if anything that came together was because of me. So I wasn't like shit. That's where all hustle no luck came from. I'm like, man, anything that's gonna happen for me is something that I'm gonna put together. But now I'm starting to realize there's something else going on in the world. It must be God or the universe or whatever you want to call it that be making me still have the juice like that.
It's definitely God.
Yeah.
Definitely God. So when did you know that music was like your lane? Like what happened to where you was like, okay, I'm supposed to be doing this? Because you say God, and I always feel like God put it on your heart when it's your time to do something. So, I mean, was it God then or?
And now looking back, it must have been God to even give me, because I be feeling like making music is spiritual anyway. Like how you could just come up with words and put it with music, like that's like it's a spiritual type of thing. But back then, I just loved music. I just love music, and then growing up, everybody wanted to rap, and then I just started. I was so passionate and outgoing that it was like, man, this is my shit. I really like it. And then once I started getting good, it was over, man. I started getting good when I was like in my teens, and then I started taking it serious, and I saw that I could do it, and I had the business mind for it, man. And then I don't know, man. It's just been my shit for a long time.
So you was putting music out before All Hustle No Luck?
Yeah, man. I was putting music out. My first rap name was Easy, E-A-S-Y.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, look, I was putting out. I had 2 projects out called It's That Real. This one I was like 18, 19, but then I went to prison for 4 years.
Okay.
And that's when like everything changed into Lantana, and I started like, oh no, this is really what I'm about to do with my life. Like before, but I ain't gonna lie, before I went to jail when I was young, I was already on it. I had CD tires burning up CDs. I had the whole gang out in shirts. I'm 18, I'm doing this all, I've been on it. So it's really just always been my passion for real. Okay. And then when I went to prison, it was like, from the day one, I knew I was about to do time. I did 4 years. That was just like from day one, I started working out and just like getting better as a person, as a man.
So you went to jail before All Hustle No Luck?
Yeah.
Is that where you wrote All Hustle No Luck?
Nah, it ain't where. I came up with All Hustle No Luck when I came home, but All Hustle No Luck was already the motto before I went to jail.
Okay.
Though.
So that was a hit. I'm not gonna lie, I salute you for that. Like we was young.
Yeah.
That was you. That I mean, that was a song turned into a movement.
Yeah.
So I just want to know. So after that hit record, you got a deal, right? So with all the talk, like everybody, you know, it's a lot of talk about, you know, what went on with that. Can you give us a little more about like what went on with the deal?
Nah, it was just, man, it was a good time. It was a good time in my life, but it was just like I was fresh home from jail. I was still like, you know, I did 4 years, and when All Hustle No Luck, when I got signed, I was maybe out like 18 months. I'm the leader of my whole shit. Cause like really when I started it, I was doing it all by myself. But then I met up with this dude named Dan Gotti. He was a videographer. He shot the video for All Hustle No Luck, and we just went from there and it started taking off. But man, I was just doing shit. I was just doing shit because like that's all I knew. Like man, I'm just gonna be doing shit. So once it started going, and it was just in motion, it was just so crazy, man. My boy Jerry, he from Bond Hill. Shout out my boy Jerry. He took the song to Rick Ross down in Miami.
Okay.
They ended up flying me down to Miami for like a week. I was staying in a mansion with Rick Ross for like a week, and we was making music and different shit like that. And then they flew me back home, and it's like maybe my second time on the plane. Like, and I'm 23, 24. I'm talking 24. This is my second time on the plane. So, and then RCA up in New York, they wanted to fly me up there. I knew I'm about to sign with Rick Ross, but I'm like, shit, I'll take the meeting. So I went up to New York to holler at RCA, and at the time, I felt like it was a better situation. I thought it was gonna be like better for me trying to build up my own shit. And I ain't really had no guidance with it, so like I ended up picking them, and then they just ended up being not good people, but you know, shit happens.
So did it just like
they wasn't really on it like they was supposed to be on it. They fucked up a lot of shit, but I never really talk about that because
I know you don't. That's because I looked when I was trying to figure out what was going on. It's like not much. So is that something you rather not talk about?
I don't give a fuck about talking about it. I'm just a self-accountability nigga.
Yeah.
It was shit that I could have done better. I could have built my own team better. I could have went through the contracts better and shit like that. And I ain't want to be crying. I don't want no sympathy. So I ain't one of them niggas don't get up, man. They fuck up deal. They put some bullshit. Oh man, it always just sound like some crybaby shit to me. So I don't never like get on the internet and be like, this what they like. I ain't a nigga that feel like everybody need to know my business. And like, if you know me, if people don't, like, if you know me, if you see me around, you ain't gonna never really catch me or know when I'm doing bad or sad. Like, I come from that type of cloth of a man. Like, I ain't finna be letting people know, oh, they doing me dirty. Shut up, bitch. That's really how I be feeling when I hear niggas get on the internet crying about some shit that somebody did. Be like, man, shut that whole ass shit up.
With that being said, so how did you come back from that mentally? Because you know you...
I ain't gonna lie, it cooked me for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, it cooked me for a little bit because, you know, I'm just so high energy and such a good energy nigga. I'm pouring like, man, cups for everybody. I'm fucking with like, you know, any man. I got niggas calling me from jail that shouldn't have even had my number. I'm letting, you know, anytime I'll run into anybody, a stranger on the street, I'll be like, yeah, and they tell me whatever they trying to do in life, I'll be like, yeah, rush, do your shit, you feel me? But like that shit'll drain you. Like motherfuckers don't even be giving a fuck. You'll give them a whole motivational speech and they don't even give a fuck at the end of the day. So that shit, like once I seen, and then it started like the motion started slowing down with it, it was like, damn, like that shit really will fuck you up mentally. But I got love, like real love in my life, like my family and the people, you know what I mean? That I got people that really love me for real, so that kept me going. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, it was hard, like, man, because I ain't never stopped. And it was like, damn, I was after All Hustle No Luck being so big, people don't even give a, if anything that I came with after that, if it wasn't on the radio, if I wasn't on TV with it, they was like, man, fuck that shit. So it's like, I'm doing my shit. I'm doing a lot of dope shit still. But they like, man, you ain't on the radio, you ain't this. So it was like, so that shit was like, damn, I'm really putting like blood, sweat, and tears into my art, own money, all type of shit. But people like, I ain't heard nothing, bro. They be like, I fuck with you. Like, bro, just look me up on the internet once, and you will see I be still doing shit.
Now, that was my question, though. Like, how do you feel? Because, like, I didn't know how you felt about that subject, so I want to know how you feel about, like, people saying you're a one-hit wonder? Because I honestly still listen to some of the music that you still put out.
Listen.
So what do you have, like, what would you say to the people that's the rumors?
You know, now people listen. When you put yourself out there doing art or anything, like a podcast, anything, you opening yourself up for criticism.
That's facts.
And most people is hating ass, bitch ass niggas. They can't help themselves. So you really can't get, even though it's hard not to give it energy, you really can't give it energy. They can't. It's niggas sitting up like right now, they seeing me doing my shit now, like turning back up, and they like, why this nigga still alive?
Because you went quiet for a minute and you just start popping out. Now I love that. Like you ain't give up. So.
Nah, like I always been doing my shit, but I was kind of in autopilot, and then like last year it was just I had just good people in my life, and then just still having the passion for it. I did I was down at Juneteenth block party, right? And I went down and I performed All Hustle No Luck, and it was like packed down that bitch, and it went so crazy. It was like, damn, these motherfuckers still got love for me. You know what I mean? But the type of person I am, and I really got love in the world. Like, it's people that's really like that I done inspired and motivated, and I done did a lot of real shit for a lot of people. So it was just like, man, I'm about to just do it. I'm just about to do it. And I know what it takes. I know when I'm in real go mode and when I'm not, when I'm playing. And then I just stop playing. You feel me? Like, it wasn't necessarily, it would be like, you would be doing something, but you would be half doing it. Like a nigga like me, like I wake up, it's another voice in my brain, like, nigga, you playing, quit perping. You ain't even doing shit, you ain't on it for real.
No,
and then it was like, man, I listened to that shit, like, you're right, and I just got on it. And then I was like, I stopped. I always had this type of personality, and people used to tell me, like, get on camera, talking shit like that. And I used to thought that it would take away from something. But then I just embraced it and was like, man, it helped everything.
Your podcast?
Yeah, me podcasting, talking more, you know what I mean? Talking more, putting out, you know what I mean? Showing my personality.
Do you feel like that's like more your purpose? Because I've been seeing you put out like affirmation videos, and they've been going like kind of viral. So like people been listening. You also an OG, so you done been through everything.
I be coming aggressively positive. I just be trying to show niggas you can be a positive, real nigga without being a murderer or crazy as fuck. Like you don't got to be what they tell you to be. Like that don't make you no bitch. Like if you ain't got bodies, that don't make you a bitch. If you ain't on some constant fuck nigga shit, that don't make you a bitch. Cause I'm very solid. I'm not gonna play. I'm coming with respect. From the doorman, the janitor, the cook, to the owner, everybody, I'm treating everybody accordingly. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I want to influence. I be want to influence people. I want to want to show a nigga like, man, you can see me being how I am and be like, oh, nah, I ain't got to be like that to be a man, to be, a solid person. Because a lot of people in our culture, it be feeling like, boy, if you ain't on that, if you ain't on bullshit, you a bitch.
But I would say that's because a lot of the music too.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the music is influencing. So like, do you have songs you feel like you put out that was different from how you?
I really don't kill nobody in my music. I just be on some like, I like money, I like women, I like take care of family, like solid shit, you feel me? There been a couple times where I talk about drugs a little bit. This shit, like I'm still a real person, I'm still like, I still have shit, that go on. And I've been in shit, like in the streets. I done been to prison with murderers, I done been in the streets and niggas then died and niggas get killed and you feel me? And I just don't see what's the big hoopla about it. People be acting like that shit fire, that shit. Hey, listen. I be like, watch out, nigga come around me talking all that murder, kill, left, homicide shit. I be like, all right, bro, I don't be needing that energy in my life. But I understand it though. I get it because I was there before, so I don't judge niggas for it. But it's like, the only difference is now it's like, man, it be constant murder.
That's all. That's all. These days.
I watched the little nigga that lived by me. That he started out like a TikTok dancer. Like he lived by me for like 4 years, and I seen him go from a color my hair, like girls, pretty boy type nigga, to start listening to drill music and watched him turn into a street nigga. That he wasn't even a street nigga, but it's just like he just turned into one.
Because of the music?
Man, hell yeah, he listen to man. Every day you listen. Imagine them riding around, as much as when you young, how much you listen to music, and you listen to a nigga talking about killing niggas in every song. Every type of song, he talking about fuck my cousin. Niggas start to feel evil. Niggas listen to NBA YoungBoy and they like it because it make them feel evil. Niggas start talking about they got demons. Boy, you broke or you just some shit going on in your life. But it but I ain't gonna lie, like man, that shit, I done been through that because like me growing up listening to Young Jeezy, he made me want to have bricks of cocaine. He made me want to do this, and that's not, you feel me? But like listening to that music will fuck you up. And I remember being back then and feeling like, man, music don't do that. Look, it does. It fuck you up.
So what songs you listen to get away from that type of music?
Man, I got a few happy songs. This is my happy songs,
Give us a
man.
few.
It's a song called Electric Feel, man. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's this white man. Ooh, girl, something like an electric feel. I can't remember, but I got a lot of happy songs that I fuck with.
Okay.
I like old, like it'd be older songs I listen to. Luther Vandross got this song called I Can't Love Nobody. I like to listen to something that make me feel happy.
Yeah.
Like that'll make me feel good. Not to say I don't like my murder music. I still can, because I can listen to it because I got a strong personality.
And a strong mind.
Like, I got a strong mind, so I could listen to whatever and it ain't going to sway me. I'm not a follower, you feel me?
Yeah.
But everybody don't have that, so.
They don't.
But like, but them vibrations, man, when you listen to something like SZA.
I believe in vibrations.
Yeah, SZA. I turn on SZA and a little Summer Walker, man. They definitely gonna turn me up. Before them, I wouldn't even. I really wasn't into female R&B before them. Hell nah, man. I couldn't listen to that shit. Like
what?
Hell nah. Beyonce and Keisha Cole. Like it was certain shit that I would like.
Yeah.
But like just listen to them. SZA and Summer, I could listen to their whole projects.
So I have a question. So in your track, Money Don't Make Me, you highlight ambition and like being authentic. How do you maintain that balance in the industry that's often driven by like image and like wealth? Like,
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I just be like, man, I just be being myself. Cause at the end of the day, if I be myself, say I take a L and I'm being myself, I can live with it. But if I'm putting on an image and faking like somebody and I lose, then I'ma really feel like I lost. You know what I mean?
would feel like that too. So I don't see how people do it.
Like if you put on an end, like me right now, like if shit don't work out, and I could stand on everything that I did, it just ain't work out. But if I be perping and fake arrogant and fake acting like this and that, and I still lose, you done did all that, now you a bitch and you lost. You feel me? So I really encourage people to be. I love people that be individuals and be themselves.
Okay.
You know what I mean, that's so like, man, that's how I balance it. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody. I could go to a Diddy party. I'm not going. You feel me?
You not gonna what?
I'm not gonna do no bullshit. It don't matter who I'm around. Like that's what I be saying. Like people, I'm like, you know what I mean? I could go anywhere. I'm gonna be myself.
Have you been to a Diddy party?
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't. If I was there, I would have been probably fucking the hoes. You feel me? But I wouldn't. But there's no way you could be like, oh, go over there and take a swim in the baby oil. Cause you feel me? I ain't like that. Like, so it's like I could turn anybody down on some shit. You feel me?
Yeah, but you not been in those rooms.
I done been places, and I done seen how people like dick eat and do shit that they shouldn't do, just cause they want to be fitting in and shit.
Have you ever experienced that though? Like, I always wanted to know, cause I know they do that to upcoming artists, and with that song that blew it.
Niggas do it today. Niggas do it to themselves, and then sometimes niggas be young and they don't have nobody around them. I just always had a real strong, you not finna, you feel me? What do you mean do this, do that? What are you talking about? I'm already like, man, what are you talking about? Tell me to do something. And somebody that I don't really know telling me like, I don't like, cause like I said, I look at everybody from the janitor to the owner the same. So just because you have emotion or money, that's not gonna sway me to do anything.
No, fact.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't that type of, you feel me? So, I ain't no following ass nigga.
So, since you've been through like the buzz, the breaks, and like bounce backs, and people would say like with a hit song like you had that they had success, how would you define like the success now? Success
to me is, man, being able to, if you can do art and make money and sustain your lifestyle, like, you know, it's different levels of success. Like, if you can do what you love and make money, that's success. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't really a number. It ain't really like a amount of money. But if you can wake up and be happy with what you doing and it's making you money, to me, that's the American dream. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes you gotta. It's capital. We living in a capitalistic society, so you have to do what you have to do. Like some people, you gotta get a job, certain jobs that you're not gonna like. You gotta do certain shit. you know what I mean, so you can sustain a certain, you know what I mean, lifestyle. But if you can wake up every day and do something that you love and make money off of it, that is success to me.
Yeah,
I mean, if you could sustain a lifestyle.
I feel the same way. Definitely when you into like creative,
yeah,
like,
man.
because people look at that as like that's not a job or anything. But now,
Man, it's definitely
nowadays, it's getting to that point. Of course, after
it's already
COVID.
to that point. These
it's already
really,
to that point after COVID.
Man,
It
it's
really
people
came
getting
to
rich as fuck off of this shit, man. It's people getting rich as fuck off of this shit, man. And I feel them. And people be like, man, we don't need no more of this. We need plumbers and shit. Yes, we do. But you can't blame somebody for wanting to, you know what I mean? But the thing is, we do. Now we do.
We do need more plumbers.
We do. You know what I mean? We do. But I can't knock nobody for wanting to, you know what I mean, chase a certain type of lifestyle.
But sometimes I do feel like people do it because it's popular.
Yeah, I be just saying, if it's not really in your heart, don't play. Like, people be like, really be just going through the mode. Don't play with this shit. Don't, like, if it ain't really what you want to do, like, yeah, I mean, you just want the benefits from it. You know, and I understand that too. You see niggas with jewelry, chains, and all that one shit. You want the benefits from it. But do you really want what come with this shit? Do you want a random person in your comments telling you that your hat fat? You feel me? telling you that you, or telling you that all your music shitty. You a bitch. You a hoe.
Wait.
Man,
so
what?
you look at you look at all that?
Hell yeah, sometimes I do.
Really?
It's really hard not to sometimes. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. If, you know, if we being honest, and Instagram is like dope. I'm really salty. I'm addicted to it.
Yeah.
I'm in it. I'm in it.
I'm in it.
For real. So I be looking at that shit, and I really just had to learn that shit is a lot of shit to be trolling. And people don't even be meaning it. It be behind fake pages. Used to be pissed. I call your page off of Instagram.
No, you want that.
Depending on what it is.
You want that.
Depending on what you said.
I can't see that.
I don't play like I don't really play. Look, that's what I'm saying. People be taking me for the wrong because people don't really disrespect me in person. So people be thinking like I always be smiling or something. So they think like he ain't like. Listen, I'm not playing with nobody. No kids, women, nobody. Everybody be respectful. Like but I had to learn the internet is the internet. One of my little niggas had to tell me like, bro, it's the internet.
I always said like if I made it, like I wouldn't give a fuck about the comments, none of that.
That's cap. When they be like, man, your titty, one of your titties hang lower than the other one. You're gonna be salty. You're gonna be salty.
What?
It be shit for real. They be saying shit. It could be cap. Bro. I just did a post the other day. Where I was on there, I'm talking about, I'm talking some positive shit. I'm like, you gonna be all right, bitch ass nigga. You gonna be like, man.
I saw that.
Yeah, I'm like, look though. But in the comments, they talking about, man, your hat fat as hell. But it was just, I was out on a regular day. I bought this hat when my hair was longer. It's a little, you feel me? So it look a little big on my head, whatever. But nigga on there, I'm coming with straight positive for your bitch ass. You talking about my hat. Lame ass nigga. But you gotta really take that shit in stride. You really gotta be like, you know, you just gotta laugh with that shit. I was being a old stern ass nigga, you feel me? But it's just all jokes. It's jokes.
Some people just wish they was in your shoes.
Yeah, these niggas don't know
That's
me.
What it all comes down to.
Yeah, and they don't know me, so it's like, fuck it.
So I have a question. So did you ever feel like giving up? Because a lot of people like really can't, like they show like they tough and can get through it, but some people behind them doors they be going through it. They be cooked. Like real talk, like the world it's tough.
People be capping.
So,
people be going. I
like
ain't gonna
really,
lie.
have you felt like giving up? Like
man, yeah, hell yeah, nah. It ain't even that. It just be them times where like, man, when you putting your all into it. And ain't nobody recognizing it, or they still just playing that shit. It be like, damn, am I shitty? You like, cause I got really like ultimate confidence. Like I believe like ain't nobody got the, you feel me, believe in my shit. But then sometimes you will have them times where it be like, man, what the fuck, like, am I shitty for real? Or it's like, it's not like, what am I doing? Like, man, how is they not seeing this shit that I'm doing? It's like but you know, you just gotta be like, fuck it. Keep going. If it's in your heart, keep going. If not, cause like I'm gonna do this shit regardless. You know what I mean? Like when you're an artist, you gotta figure out ways to make money in other fields so you can so you could do music and be comfortable. You feel me? You gotta figure out other ways to make it. Cause when you depending solely on your art to make the money, it really can fuck up your head.
Unfortunately, that's what you got. I feel like that's what you gotta do. That's why I went to school. Cause But
What you go to school for?
Communication media.
Yeah, how you feel about it?
Well, I felt like I should have went for like something else because I feel like you could do
What else?
anything media, like engineering or something.
Engineering,
Cause I feel like you could do anything media as long as you know, got the resume and you can do the stuff. You don't need a degree for media stuff.
How long did you go to school?
4 years.
Damn, was it hard?
Not really.
What school you went to?
Alabama A&M University.
Oh, you was in there thugging.
HBCU.
You was in there thugging.
HBCU?
Oh my God, you think you better than black people?
No, I went to an HBCU.
People at
Historically
HBCUs.
black
Yeah,
college.
y'all think y'all better than black people.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't.
No.
Shit, we be trying to put the black people on out there.
Okay.
Okay, but so I got another question.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think Cincinnati's need more, like when it comes to pushing like young artists out? Because I feel like, I'm gonna tell you my take.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the artists from Cincinnati, we just don't get enough recognition. Even the people that like, you know, got good records, it just don't work. Man. And I feel like you was like probably the closest. I don't,
man.
Like what could like?
Man, when God want this shit to happen, man, it's gonna happen, man. When niggas stop being busters and haters, and it's a lot of young niggas right now doing they shit that's trying to come together and make it look good together, and I really like it. You know what I mean? But when niggas stop being busters and people be they be so deep in their feels. When people get out of their fields and just like keep going, you know what I mean? But it's gonna happen. We got a lot of niggas like right on the brink of it. But you know, I don't know, man. I be sorry because it be shit like even with the Can't Fuck With Us. When I came back out with the Can't Fuck With Us, it's still, I be feeling like, man, that should be going crazy.
You don't think it's going crazy?
It do, but I feel like they don't even be spinning that shit like that.
They don't.
I be like, what?
I get what you saying. Like the city don't.
The city is like, man, that's something that like, man. Nigga, I went and got Taka from the old generation. I got the new generation. I got a whole different generations on it, y'all. And I did it right and everything. But it's like it's doing cool. I ain't mad at the success that it's had, but it be feeling like, why can't fuck with us? Why y'all not like? Why wouldn't y'all be?
I feel like it's a Cincinnati. Like I honestly feel like it's a Cincinnati thing because I feel like all the other cities, when you support your city and get on dick ride the city, like it go crazy.
It go crazy. Some shit.
And I feel like that's all it needs.
It's just like, man, but
okay, so this segment is called The Last Bite. So I'm gonna just ask you a quick question, and then you could just hurry up and answer. So one rumor about you wish people would start running with.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. Man, I done heard the craziest shit about Cuz. I ain't gonna lie.
What about you?
Hell yeah, what about me, man? People done said, man, I done heard people that made up whole stories and shit. So it's like, I don't know. I don't give a fuck, man. It's like, it'd be like, fuck it. You really can't like worry about what people think. If it ain't true and whoever believe it, fuck them too.
Fuck them too. So biggest lesson the industry has taught you so far?
Man. Don't be no bitch. You can't be no bitch.
Okay. Can't be no bitch. A moment in your career that almost broke you.
I did, man. I had my I used to throw concerts at this place called Madison Theater. I did this Live from Lantana concert, and I rehearsed. I had a half of a set I was gonna do with a DJ, half set with a live band. And a fight broke out at the concert between my niggas and some other people, and it was a big ass fight. And the police ran in and got shut down. Everybody got to perform but me, and that shit was like, and it got like it got real like violent behind that shit, and that shit was like, that shit broke my heart for real. But
because you wanted to,
because it was like I wanted to, you feel me? I'm sitting here with all the good energy and positivity in the world, but this nigga shit you can't escape it sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. So who's someone who believed in you early when it wasn't popular too?
Me? Shit, I don't know who was. My mama maybe, and my mama.
Did she?
Yeah, my mama. She fuck with anything I'm doing. You see me, my mama.
Okay. So if you never picked up a mic, where do you think you would be?
I don't know, man. Somewhere making people smile, man. Putting that good energy in the world. Somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, somewhere doing somewhere being a light. Being a light.
Okay, so what's one of your songs that mean the most to you that didn't, even if it didn't blow? Like one of your songs you've ever made.
That mean the most to me? I don't know what mean the most to me for real. But that didn't do his thing. I don't even know because I don't even think about shit that didn't work. I don't got no regrets. I don't be.
So all your songs mean the most to you?
Nah, it ain't even that they all mean the most to me. It's just that shit. It's just art that it's like little babies. I fuck with all of them. I don't really have I don't think about shit that. It's a song called "Tattle Knot" that I got that I wish could like with
Knots.
it is a song that I got it be songs that I be feeling like, man, I ain't fucking with this.
Like y'all should have been fuck with it.
Yeah, but it'd be like, you know, it's art. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna fuck with everything.
Okay, so who is a Cincinnati artist that you think we should, like an upcoming artist who you think people should be paying attention to?
Cheese Tease. A real young player, a young player. He like that's the thing with Cincinnati need. We need a nigga that's gonna make it. That's a player, man.
Facts.
And I be posting this shit all the time. I done did like songs and shit with niggas. Cause like that's the thing. We need a nigga that's gonna be doing this thing and up top and ain't no hoe ass nigga. Ain't like fake bougie.
Yeah.
Ain't coming like we need a nigga that's gonna be on that treat the janitor like the owner. You feel me? Everybody a nigga like that. That's why like and he make dope music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But whoever like get on, it need to be a player, not no fake arrogant nigga, not no nigga who think he, you know what I mean, who treat certain people weird, but then when he get around athletes and then they all cheesing in the picture. You was just bean mugging everybody, but then you coming to the section, now you cheesing and happy. Get off your knees, bitch.
Okay. And last question, what's coming next for Lantana? What should we be looking out for?
Man, I'm coming new clothes. I'm coming new clothes. I got a line that I'm about to come out with. Ooh. It's not like a full clothing line, but it's like, you know, it's just gonna be quotes from OG Tanner.
Okay.
Like different shit. I'm gonna be like, let me say, I made a squirt for the first time. OG Tanner.
Okay, that's why you said that.
All good energy to the gang. OG Tanner, don't be no bitch ass nigga. You know, I got them coming real soon, and then I got fire music, more interviews. I'm about to be going out of town and doing interviews with people in the world with OG Tanner. Is the platform in the world with OG Tanner, with OG Tanner on YouTube and everything like that. But yeah, that's what it's just more shit. I'm really not stopping. I'm really having like my running shoes on.
I love that. So y'all stay tuned for what OG Tanner got coming up. It's a wrap. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you for coming.
Lantana Easy on Instagram. It's with OG Tanner on TikTok and YouTube. Lantana Way on Facebook, man. Fuck with me. Don't be no bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck with me.
Don't be no bitch ass nigga. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Who's Coming to Dinner podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
Crip.
Cheers.
This